What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Well, XRP's price is finally giving us the clarity that we've been looking for, and it's painting an absolutely amazing picture that I wanted to share with you today. And so with that said, let's not waste any more time at all, and let's get straight into the video. And don't forget, my friends, if you do want to trade a little Bitcoin, Solana, SWI, and many more on all the way up to 500x leverage, you can use that BTCC link down below. Guys, if you specifically use my link down there, they're going to give you a 10% bonus on all first-time deposits between $500 and $100,000. This means if you deposit, say, $4,000, let's just start there, you're going to get a $400 bonus back on the spot to start trading with. So you turn that $400 into $1,000. All that profit that you just made is completely yours, no strings attached. This is literally an opportunity to make free gains during the bull market on a great platform. So if you want to go check that out, again, I will link that down below for you, and I do think that you should definitely go give it a try. So as you can see here, if you all remember, over the last couple of days, we've really been tracking the fact that XRP really is not done too much. You know, its price had that crazy move in the beginning of December all the way up to $2.90, but from there, it just kind of slowed down and just died off a good bit. You know, people were all worried, screaming, yelling from the rooftop saying that this was the end of XRP. And I mean, I was basically just saying, hey, like, I don't think this is that big of a deal. Obviously, we'll need to get a little structural clarity, which means that we need more candles to show us what picture it's painting. But it feels to me like things are going well. XRP's price was coming back down towards these key liquidity levels, using those levels as support on several different occasions. The bulls were stepping in when they needed to, and overall just showing that XRP had a lot of strength up here, even though its price was pulling back a little bit. And now that we finally started to see XRP's price give us more, price movement, and we can see the structure that's being created, I would actually be willing to say that what it's doing right now is very bullish. Even though, sure, I understand its price is down 7% in the last 24 hours, I don't care. Remember, we look at XRP from a long-term perspective here. We're not so worried about the short term. We're not so worried about today or tomorrow. We're thinking about next year, the year after next, right? And what we're seeing from XRP at this point is very strong, in my opinion, and I think it's going to put it in a spot to where we can successfully continue to find long-term, sustainable growth. Remember, that's our focus here on the channel. Long-term sustainable growth, and that's what we're getting from XRP. I mean, you look back at what we saw, it's very, very similar, and we're about to go into this in a second here. We're going to talk about what's happening right now, but again, I want you to understand the context, because we've had moments like this before, where we've made these moves upwards. We've pulled back towards the downside. Hell, what we saw back here was so similar to what we're seeing right here, it's actually pretty surprising, and I'll talk about that in a second. But again, I just want to remind you that we're in a spot where it might feel bad, but it's not bad, because XRP is giving us that cool down and reset that we're looking for that could open the door towards the upside. And so now that you understand kind of what we've been looking at, what we've been hoping for, and what we've been kind of like eyeing for, hoping for from XRP, let's talk a little bit now about what is actually happening right now from more of a zoomed in perspective and what this could mean for XRP's price going forward. Now, I will warn you, some of the things that we're going to go into are going to be a little bit complicated. So if you are somebody who's just rather new to this crypto space and you're just trying to get better at all this crypto stuff, or maybe you're on the other side of the spectrum, you're an advanced trader or technical analyst, but you are trying to add more tools to your toolbox, all that I ask specifically from you watching this video is that you just stick around until the end. At the end of the video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's going on with the Discord server, where we're releasing so much stuff, guys, insights, courses, classes, live streams, workshops, all types of stuff that are it's literally generating our community even on days like today, red days, hundreds of percentages in gains. So if you want to be somebody who is taking your game just to the next level, no matter whether you're beginner or advanced, as I mentioned before, all that I ask from you specifically is that you just stick around until the end of the video. So now that you have a good idea of what has been going on with XRP, yeah, let's just zoom in a little bit and get an idea of what is happening here. Well, as I mentioned earlier in the video, XRP is making a ridiculously similar move to what we saw last time that we saw a big pump. So you remember when XRP got this beautiful break of the golden Fibonacci zone and we made this move right here? Well, look, let me kind of show you the order in which things happen. Watch this. So XRP's price pushes up towards these extension levels and comes back down. So it gives us a high and gives us a low. It makes a little three wave to the downside, a little ABC correction, just like that. So we have a high, we have a low. From there, what XRP's price then does is it goes in and it hits our Fibonacci retracement zone. So it bounces back up off of this low up to that golden Fibonacci zone right here, right? After hitting that golden Fibonacci zone, its price starts to pull back a little bit, comes back down to find that support and uses it to break to the upside. A very systematic move, a very good move, realistically, right? So hit that Fibonacci zone, came back down, found that support, double bottom here, right? That double bottom, boom, use this, push upwards, breakout back test, all good. All that stuff we've been talking about, you know this already, okay? Now, let me show you what's happening here, because you'll see how similar this move is. So what we can see here, XRP's price pushed up to an extension, gave us a high, gave us a low, a three-wave low, 1, 2, 3, very similar to that last one. From here, its price pushed back up towards the upside. Where did it push up towards? Well, what do you know? The golden box, the same exact zone. That's why I call it the golden zone, or that's why it's called the golden zone in general, because it's that important. We hit the same exact level that it hit last time, and let me draw it on just to kind of show you that reminder, right? You see, bounce, boom, bounce, boom. Now what's happened? Well, XRP's price has now come back down, trying to find some support towards the downside. And as this is happening, and as we are getting the support, look at this, guys. Look at how our 1 hour RSI, for example, we got fully extended to the bottom side. You know what happened when XRP's price got rejected off of this the last time? Boom, look at that. We got rejected right here, forced back down. Hourly RSI hit the same exact level, and we bounced towards the upside. They are very, very, very similar moves. And does this mean that we're going to see XRP for sure do the same exact thing, right? Does this mean that XRP at the same day and the same time is going to make the same exact move? No, obviously not. You never know what's going to happen this month. But that's not the point. Remember, the whole point is long-term sustainable growth. And the last time we made a move of this nature, we got a beautiful move to the upside. And so that means that giving off these bullish signals right now, seeing XRP give off these signs and these alerts and hints and stuff like that is a good sign that even if its price does continue a little bit lower, maybe it comes back towards this 50% threshold, that it won't matter because the bulls will be willing to step in, and over time I do believe we will see a breakout of this descending channel, and I think that it could happen rather quickly. And so because of that, I'm actually in a very good spot with XRP. I really love the fact that we are back in another descending channel because these are my favorite structures in all of crypto, and I'm just hoping, honestly, that XRP gives us one more little move down. Let it come back to 220, let it come back to 206, because if we can hit this bottom 50% of this parallel channel, I'm going to be doing some buying, expecting XRP's price to try to push to the upside off of that move. And so, of course, I will continue to update you as this does play out, but I really wanted to just focus in and let you show you and let you know, like, hey, we're getting very similar signals to what we saw the last time that XRP made a beautiful move upwards. So don't sleep on XRP now. Now is really not the time to give up, in my opinion. So we'll be watching it. XRP might have some more room to go to the downside. It is what it is. You can't freak out about it. You can't be worried about it. You have to understand and accept that may be what it may be. And at the end of the day, it doesn't change the long-term picture, which is that XRP, in my opinion, easily can clear $5, $6. And so we still have some room to the upside to go. So, of course, as I mentioned before, I'll continue to update you as this does play out. But the signals that we are getting right now are very, very strong. And I think they could be leading towards a very, very fruitful and green future once we do get past this pullback. Now, as I mentioned before, if you are somebody who is trying to just get better at this whole crypto thing, all that I want you to do is check out that Discord server down below. Now, in order to access the Discord server, you're going to need to go through Patreon. And guys, it is the cost of a Netflix subscription or cheaper, either $17 a month or $5 a month. And when you do pay one of those, you're going to get access to things like Insights with Tyler, which comes with my thoughts and insights and guidance about things, just some updates, some of the things that I'm buying and selling here and there, some of the changes I'm making to my portfolio. And feel free to pause at any point and read some of this stuff we post in there. You're going to get daily technical analysis on all of your favorite cryptos. You're going to get daily fundamental analysis on the broad market itself. I've hired 2 teams of professional traders who are giving you their buy and sell signals every single day that they're trading. And remember, these are professional trade teams, meaning that they eat if they trade good. Their livelihood is based on if they trade good, and they're giving you their buy and sell signals for you to learn from and use every single day. Today is the very first day of course, Crypto Vault Live, in which we are going to see Crypto Moses give you a 30-minute exclusive show talking about the market and what's happening. And this will be happening every single day, Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard. There are premium classes on things like the Fibonacci's, the Bollinger Bands, bull market investing, live workshops with coaches. There's beginners courses on things like leverage trading, on things like technical analysis. Guys, these are 30-minute long courses with 20-page presentations and cheat sheets and vocabulary sheets and all types of stuff to help you take your game to the next level. There's tips with Tyler, in which these are just random little 2 to 3 minute long videos going over just random stuff that you guys ask me a lot of questions about. And then there's Community Gainers, which is where, of course, their absolutely fantastic community is posting gain after gain after gain. And that's because, guys, we are teaching value. We're giving real value, not this old BS value you get in other places. Real value. The community is using this value to turn it into lessons and strategies, and using those strategies to implement it into their own investing journey. And that is generating gain after gain after gain. These are hundreds of percentages and gains every single day. So if you want to be somebody anybody who is taking just that next step in this whole world of crypto, it is the cost of a Netflix subscription or cheaper, and you can get it through the Patreon link down below. So head down there, go check it out, and please don't forget, I post 4, 5, 6, 7 sometimes videos here on the channel every single day. So if you do want to be a part of the journey, all that I ask, just smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and tune into the next video in a few hours because we got a bunch more coming today. So stay tuned for those, and I can't wait to see you all next time. Peace out, everybody.